Right. Right now, well, this next fella first came to our attention through Triple J's Haywire campaign in Canberra. He quickly came to be a much-loved regular on Triple J's old morning show, you'll remember, with Francis Leach. He comes from Tassie originally, but he's based these days in Melbourne, where he's performed many a gig and a comedy festival. I got the chance to pop over to this guy's house recently because I was curious as to what the bedroom of the Bedroom Philosopher would look like and how the things I found in there might inspire him and his album, In Bed with My Doona. Not surprisingly, there were plenty of books and music lying around. There was also a section of the wall which was attributed and dedicated to a couple of ladies, namely New Buffalo and Sarah Blasko, and loads of ties, loads and loads of ties, antique 70s, you know, the brown paisley type. So I asked Justin, otherwise known as the Bedroom Philosopher, to explain what the deal was with all of those ties.
1, 2... dread from the holes in my socks to my Doona do head. I had a PM breakfast, did my hair with a hat, found some old sunnies and let out the cat.
I just think there's such a... I frequented op shops a lot and just, found down the track. Once you're over getting clothes or tapes or books or whatever, ties are they're like a slice of history. And I just, I like to wear them around my head. I like to wear them, tie them around my elbows and knees like the Ultimate Warrior, the wrestler, used to have. And there's just so many different ways you can wear ties.
You look divine in the Centrelink line, wearing designs from 1999. Your fortnightly form employs my eyes. It's a full-time job, and I can't lie. I wanted to make a general inquiry and let you read all of my diary. I wanted to know your name, your date of birth, your mobile reference number, if you happen to have it handy.
Now, I want to ask you about recording, the more serious business of recording your album In Bed with My Doona.
My uncle came up in Sydney, recorded it for me, and it was a totally family affair.
Is he an engineer, or is he just like, a hobbyist and knows how to do it?
Well, he's an established sound engineer, and he's actually a country music performer as well, and he's been in the business about 30 years. And he's done a few sort of loose recordings for me back at uni. The Harmonica Lewinsky's one of my early bands. But most of those were really rushed affairs. It would always be me with about 30 songs I wanted to record in 2 days going, come on, Ken, yeah, let's get it down, this is magic, yeah. And this, In Bed with My Doona, was, it was the first studio album I was going to do, and it was just going to start out as maybe a couple of days, guitar, vocals, maybe a couple of harmonies if you're feeling cheeky, and generally just, getting a nice, crisp sound. But it just, grew and grew and grew and turned into, some kind of folk beast. Because I just kept getting ideas for things to add and layers to add to songs, and I was going, oh, hang on, Ken, can I play this bass? Hey, Ken, can I play these accordions? Hey, Ken, can I do 10 tracks of, backing vocals with this?
I'm so postmodern that I cut off all my hair and knitted it into a beanie and threw it off a bridge. I'm so postmodern that I stole everyone's mail and cut them up into a ransom note and hid it in a thermos. I'm so postmodern to take my Lego to the supermarket and build my own shopping trolley and only buy one nut.
Well, actually, the funny thing throughout the whole recording process is like there's so many moments when I'd be going, oh, geez, like the vocals seem to be really high out there. Like, could we just bring all the music up a bit? And it'd be all this serious musician me who's deep down that I'm trying to suppress, just trying to take over comedian me. And go, no, look, we're making a serious music album here. And well, both of us would find ourselves falling into that, going, getting really serious about maybe the tone on a certain harmonica bit, or the bass on a guitar, just stressing about it, and then going, oh, hang on, it's a comedy album. Oh, yeah, it doesn't really matter.
And there are plenty of laughs on his album as well. That is Justin Hazelwood, otherwise known as the Bedroom Philosopher, talking about the making of his album, In Bed with My Doona. Keep an eye out for him. He's going to be playing comedy festivals around the place and also the Humble Old gig as well. But here's a track for you from his record. This one is his favourite. It's called Folkstar on Triple J.
anyway, 'cause this is my D-Day, mate. All day I've been listening to house music, like vacuuming, washing up, and a bird who's sick. I mixed some decks for a game of Uno. I reversed, I skipped, I went wild, I went yellow. I scratched a CD, yeah, that was fully dope. So now I keep skipping on the same bloody note. Well, I guess that's the point. Now all I need is some beats. Shave, shower, and something to eat. Got a silver beet and some beetroot. I could make a little salad, yeah, that'd be cute. I'm ready to break into the suburban underground with a piece of toast and my dressing gown. I ain't got two turntables or a microphone, but I've got that turny thing that the Scrabble board sits on. I'm a folk star with no car, guitar. One day I'll learn the harmonica. For now I can drop electronica. Rock and roll. What about folk and feathers? We don't wear leather, just whatever's comfy at the time. We really don't mind. I don't go topless, you idiot. At least wear a singlet. There's no need to rock up in big fancy cars. It's not a long way to the top on a public bus. There's no room for big egos when you're sitting next to chicks on their way to bingo. Yo, buggy rock stadiums, big cities. I've got this cafe filled to half capacity. I mean, sure, there's no moshing or crowd surfing, but there's lots of bicky dunking and tea slurping. As for finishing your set and smash up your gear, if I break one string, I'm usually in tears. Cause I got no roadie, got no crew, got no groupies. Look, where the hell are you? My housemate has seen me 100 times. Girlfriend's yawning, looking at the time. I don't know. Chorus. I'm a folk star with no car, guitar. One day I'll learn the harmonica. For now I can drop electronica. Maybe if I swore, scream till your throat talks. Angry songs with big riffs and power chords. Maybe if I rap songs about drug lords. Flip, flop, flat, with hip hop. I'm a folk star with no car, guitar. One day I'll learn the harmonica. For now I can drop electronica. Hit it, DJ Journey M. Ha! Ha! Can you return the beat, please? Thank you. Yeah, I don't want to be obscure or labelled immature or relevant, abstract, outdated, old manure. I'm not old school, new school. Went to Parklands High School.
Yay! Hey! That's great!
Well, let me introduce my band, man. Kelly the guitar, me and my hands. I don't need a drummer. I'm a folk soul strummer. Give me a damn Joe, put it between my knees. Yo, no, Joe. We built this city on fire. I wanna go reach back till your auntie, till your uncle. I put the funk in Simon and Garfunkel. I'm a folk star with no car, guitar. One day I'll learn the harmonica. For now I can drop electronica. We built this city on fire. Folk star with no car, guitar. One day I'll learn the harmonica. For now I can drop electronica. Ironica, reach back till your auntie, till your uncle. I put the funk in Simon and Garfunkel. Folk star with no car, guitar. One day I'll learn the harmonica. For now I can drop electronica. Folk star with no car, guitar. One day I'll learn the harmonica. Folk star with no car, guitar. One day I'll learn the harmonica. Folk star with no car.
From the Bedroom Philosopher. Folkstar is from his album In Bed with My Doona. Tranny with you on this evening of Home and Hosed, hoping that you're in very good nick yourself.